What's going on, guys? Adam here, and I wanted to make this 2 years ago. Actually, I've had the notes, and I just, with everything going on, I just never got around to sharing this with you. So I wanted to share it today, especially because we're celebrating Labor Day weekend and Labor Day, a time where we take time out or we capitalize on just how many have gone before us and many are side by side with us, working, building up this world as far as socially and economically. I mean, that's what we're doing, as well as building up, hopefully building up our bank accounts to pay our bills or whatever, things like that. That's what I think about when I think of Labor Day. I also think about, just the hustle of people. If you're like me, you're getting the day off paid, which is a blessing. But some are using that day, they don't get paid. They're using it to chill out, and some are using that day. If they come in, they'll get paid. How you work it is how you work it. But oh, and yeah, some kind of sad today because this is kind of marking, the fading of barbecue season. So, people can only use the grill for so much longer, cooking up the barbecue and whatever you do on the grill. So it's also that time where you're thinking like, man, I'm gonna have to put the grill up. I'm gonna have to, I won't be able to be outside, doing my thing. I'm gonna have to put the grill up. But I want to go back to the first point of just labor, really, just working. What we celebrate, the fact of building up our nation, our world, our country, our lifestyle, our households, our workplaces, socially and financially. That's what we're doing. And but when I think of that for Labor Day, I think of it as an assessment. An assessment from year to year. How am I doing? How am I doing in my labor? How am I doing in my work? Not just on my job, but in my home, in my character, in my relationship with God, in all the areas of my life. How is it going with my labor? In the Bible, and I don't try to quote scriptures on this channel that much, or really seem super spiritual or religious or anything. But one of the scriptures in the Bible, one of the characters in the Bible is Paul in the New Testament, and there's a scripture where he shares about how he labors for the church. And if you know anything about his character, he was laboring. He was labor all his life. He was laboring as a religious man, killing Christians, doing all this wrong stuff. He was a worker, a hard worker at that. And when he became a Christian, when he became a disciple, he's a hard worker of that. So that's what I mean, looking at areas in your life and assessing, okay, how am I doing in these areas? And how can I get better? That's what I mean by every year Labor Day is an assessment for me. Okay, how am I doing in my job? Is it time to ask for a raise? Is it time to go somewhere else that pays more or has better benefits? How am I doing in my entrepreneurship? Am I looking for opportunities that's going to help increase, not necessarily my wealth, but increase my financial situation, that I can pay off bills, that I can invest in other things, that I can create a strong financial atmosphere for my family and for people around me if they're in need, when they're in need, as well as me and my family. How's it going in relationships with my spouse, or how is the work going? And to really assess that and to see, okay, take notes. Okay, how can I get better? so that when next year, God willing, rolls around, okay, this is how I've improved. This is how I've gotten better. Okay, what's next? Just yearly taking an assessment, and I use Labor Day for that reason because it's Labor Day. But taking a yearly assessment of how I'm going to do better, I'm going to be better. How can I better things around me? But guys, it's just a thought for the day, video thought blog. And how do you think about? What do you think about that? Do you think about Labor Day as just or let me chase the paper, or how do you feel about Labor Day? What's been contributed? You know, what's being contributed? Because all of us contribute something to it. But how we contribute is up to us. How are you going to contribute to areas of your life? How are you going to labor in those areas of your life, building your life, building up this world, your contribution to this world, socially and financially? How are you going to do it? I know I think about that, and I wanted to share this with you today to kind of hopefully get you thinking about it, or maybe remind you of it. But anyway, besides that, that is the video for today, my video thought blog. And guys, I hope you're having a great Labor Day. I'll see you in the next video. Donovan out. Peace.